Hi, it's LeJanaro back with another video. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and everyone who keeps coming back each time I post a new video. So I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do today. It's Saturday. I have things in my head that I want to do, but I think I have too many things in my head, which usually results in me doing nothing. So, I want to show you a quick haul, and then maybe talk about what I plan on doing. So real quick, I went to Hobby Lobby. I had got some Velcro off of Amazon, but when I looked at the Velcro on Amazon, it was actually the stick-on kind, and I needed the sew-on kind. And so I went to Hobby Lobby, and I got a black and white, the sew-on Velcro, because I want to make different versions of this. I made this before. I made it out of, the fabric I'm in love with. But I want to make it out of different fabrics, and I want to use the Velcro because I don't want to do a magnetic snap if people want to put their electronics in it. So I went and grabbed some Velcro for that. These are the fabrics that I want to make them out of. I got this from Fine Fabrics. I did this on a haul. I showed you this already on a haul video. And this fabric also I got from Fine Fabrics. And this I got from Fine Fabrics. So cute. I love this fabric right here. And then this fabric right here, I don't have any actual fabric out of this, but this right here, I want to make this view be like an envelope style laptop sleeve, or whatever you want to use it for. So yeah, that's in my head. I also want to make some makeup bags. Makeup bags are easy until you get to the corners. That's the most time consuming of the makeup bags. So we'll see. I may just go with these first, and I may only just get to cutting the fabric and the interface, and I don't know if I'll get to the sewing. There's a bobbin that's stuck on my industrial machine on the part where you fill up the bobbins. I can't get it off. It's stuck. So I'm gonna have to find a sewing machine where I can fill up my industrial machine bobbins until I can get that bobbin off. It's like, it is on there. But anyway, I don't want to do anything and mess around and break apart on my industrial machine because I can't afford to take it somewhere and get it serviced. So it'll just stay there until I can figure it out. I can still use a machine. It's just the part where I wind the bobbin. So yeah, not sure what all I'm gonna get to. I do have some patterns to show you while I'm rambling. I need to plan my days better. Right now, we have 2 more weeks in the 6 weeks, and I have class from 10:30 to 12:10, and then from 1 o'clock to 2:15 on Monday, Wednesday. And then the same times on Tuesday, Thursday, but Tuesday and Thursday I have a 6 to 10 night class. So I have a lot of time during the day, but I find myself not taking advantage of my time, right? So I'm trying to just kind of write down things that I can do, because I have plenty of time to sew for at least an hour a day during the week. And that's the minimum. The hour is a minimum. I can get that done. I need to incorporate that. But I find myself, because I'm teaching some classes that I'm not, I don't have this information committed to memory. So I have to go and review the information, make sure I'm following the syllabus and all that kind of stuff. So I find that I spend most of my time doing that. And then I'll fix myself something to eat. And if I have a night class, it's time to go into the night class. I've got to manage my time better. Otherwise, I won't get anything done. I won't accomplish any goals if I continue to do that. I'm not sure what my classes are going to be after the 6 weeks. But there is usually a break from like 2 to 6, or I'll say 5:30. That'll give you time to eat and all of that stuff. So gotta manage my time better. Anyway, let me show you the patterns that I picked up. McCall's is $2.99. So I got this McCall 7862. This is a dress pattern. I like it. I simply picked this up because the dress has pockets. So I want to make this. And it looks like a straightforward sew. So definitely want to make this, probably view A. And then, you know, as it gets colder outside, maybe view D. You can put on some tights or something with it. But I really like this because it has pockets. Okay. And then this one, McCall's 8067. This is a button-down shirt. It looks like it's simple and straightforward. There's no placket on the back. Right. So really like this. I like all views of this one. So I grabbed this because I'm determined to do more button downs. And then I grabbed 8113. This is a peplum top. McCall's had a pattern when I first started sewing. I believe it was McCall's 7021. If that's not the right number, I'll pop it up on the screen. But it's out of print. And when I say that was the best peplum pattern I had ever, it had like the regular peplum, the dip in the back, kind of like this one, but it wasn't that much of a dip. I absolutely love that pattern. I still have it, but I cut it in a size 10 because I was smaller back then. And I see it online, but it just hurts my heart to pay. Like, by the time you pay shipping from eBay or something, it is like $20 for a pattern. And I really don't want to bite the bullet and do that. But I love that pattern. I was hoping that they would put out of print patterns on the site at some point, and maybe that one would be on there. But I love that peplum pattern. I'll pop a picture up on the screen of it. But I like this one. It's cute, and I probably could get what I'm looking for out of this. I don't need all this long stuff that they got going on here. But like maybe I can do like some, like I would just prefer it to be just kind of straight across like this one, but I want the peplum to be a little longer in the back. Maybe I'll figure it out, but that's why I grabbed this pattern. In this 8113. And then last but not least, I got 7356. This is another peplum top. I like this one because there's not a lot of, you know, pieces. But like this one has, you know, front, side, front, and all of that. It has more pieces, but it may also be because it has the dip in the back of how I like the peplum to be. So we'll figure it out. I like this one too. It's just that it has front, side, front, and all of that. And y'all know how I feel about patterns with a whole bunch of pieces. So those are the patterns that I picked up. So I'm going to try and figure out what I'm going to do with my day. There may or may not be more talking in this video. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see where the day or the weekend takes us. But I'm definitely next week going to try to incorporate at least 1 hour. We're getting to the end of the 6 weeks, and in my midterm class, the last 5 chapters are easy chapters. And the other class is stuff where I have to act. The other class is a hands-on class. So I need to be able to show the students exactly what they need to be doing in the system that we're working in. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so my table is a mess. So excuse that. I guess I can move my phone out of the way. So what I'm working on, I'm making sure that I don't forget my labels, because the last couple of things I made, I forgot my labels. So I'm using the white labels this time. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Yes, so I'm using the white labels on these. So I'm just using some double-sided tape just to kind of hold it down, and I can just sew around the edges. The double-sided tape fits good right in the center, so won't gum up my needle. So that's for the book sleeve. For the, I'm saving the cosmetic bag for last. But with these two pieces right here, I have put some little dots. I just used the pattern piece to find where I'm supposed to put the Velcro. So I just made some little red dots here and here, because I got to sew on the Velcro to these two pieces, and then should be smooth sailing from there. And then with this one, I'm going to fold it in half to find the center, so I can put my label on this one. So I'll say maybe like somewhere in here I'll put it. So I'll just take my double-sided tape, just take a little piece of double-sided tape and tear it off. Put it on the back here. Peel that backing off and just kind of just stick it here, down a little bit. And that double-sided tape will hold it in place until I get ready to sew it. I gotta, my machine is threaded, but I gotta put the bobbin in it, so. Alright, so now, I'm trying to take a lot of things to the sewing machine at once. Now I need to find the pattern to see what size the Velcro needs to be. It says 3/4, let's see, 8-inch, 3/4, 2 centimeter Velcro. So 8 inches. Oh, I guess you could cut up 4 and 4. Okay. I was like, the 8 inches is long. This will be my first time working with Velcro. So, not sure how this is going to go. I need to go back to Fine Fabrics, but I got this fabric from Fine Fabrics in Commerce, so I don't even know if they still even have that seems long. 4 inches seems long. So with my, I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm measuring the Velcro on my mat. So I'm going to do I know I'm mumbling to myself, but so I cut 2 strips. One has to go here and one has to go here, so. Right. No idea what I'm doing. So I think I'm gonna put double-sided tape on this too. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna put double-sided tape on those two, just to hold it in place. And it has like a little bitty thing you can sew around. I wish I could use the Velcro with the sticky. But they don't recommend that for fabric, so. Or at least have somewhere it's sticky, and then you can still and still have a little space where you can sew it. That would be good. Anybody know of that, let me know. But when I was reading online, they were saying that they don't recommend the sticky Velcro for fabric. So this is my first time doing this, so I hope I'm doing it right. We'll see here in a few. Alright, so I'm going to put this down there. Okay, so I'm going to take all this to the sewing machine, sew down this Velcro, sew down all my labels, and go from there. Okay, so I got 2 things done. I didn't get the boxy pouch done. I'll sew that one day next week. But y'all, I'm gonna cry real tears if Fine Fabrics doesn't have any more of this fabric. It's so cute. This is the side with my label on it. It is so cute. This is the book sleeve, and I have a white snap in here. I need to get me, it's a snap plier thing on Amazon where you don't have to use your hand so much. You can just kind of press down on it. It's a cute little snap thing, but y'all, this is so cute. Yeah. Because it's snapping clothes. And I don't know how many white snaps I've used. Because I think I got I don't know. Let me not even lie to y'all. I don't know if I got the white snaps from Amazon or Hobby Lobby. But I always use this, what I got from Hobby Lobby. But it is so cute. Oh my goodness. So yes, this is the book sleeve. Yeah, Fine Fabrics doesn't have any more of this fabric. I'm going to cry real tears. And then this is the laptop sleeve. I haven't tried any of my laptops in it yet, but I know the smaller laptop, it'll fit in here, but it'll be kind of flopping around. I mean, it's fine because it's cushioned, but with the fusible fleece, but got my label on there, and then got the Velcro on there for the closure. But it's so cute, so stinking cute. Yeah, let me go get my laptop real quick, my bigger laptop. I don't know how it's gonna fit. I don't even know if they make laptops this big anymore. I was in BrandSmart the other day, and they didn't really have any super huge laptops like this. This one, I can't even tell you what the screen size is. I got it a while ago. It fits. I'll have to take this off. This is for my wireless mouse. So let me take that off real quick. So it fits nice and snug. And this is the bigger laptop. So love it, love it, love it. And so this fits nice and snug. So I know my other laptop is smaller than this one. So I'll probably have an inch on both sides if I put that one in here. But so cute, so cute. Love it, love it, love it. So let me know what y'all think. I'll make the boxy pouch sometime this week and I'll show it to you in my next video. But I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. So thank you so much for coming along with me on my sewing adventures.